Okay. We've been live for like 10 seconds now. Dang. Okay. Um, get out of my shop. Okay, here we go. Let me get this up so I could see the stats. Okay. 1 second. No one's watching likely, so not like anyone cares or anything. Probably the only one here. Okay. Just making. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if I hear the game. Oh, dang, that's really loud. That's really loud. Okay, okay, what about now? Okay, let's test that. Yeah, it still needs to be brought down a little bit. I don't want anyone's ears to be blown out. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's appropriate. Okay. Yes, I only have 2 stars. I'm gonna beat 420 mode soon. Okay. I'm gonna read chats between nights, or whenever nothing's happening. This is loud. Okay. I could just dilly dally until 2 a.m. I should probably actually. What? Okay. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna remove my hand cam. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea. Okay, there we go. Wow, spookity scary. I'm just gonna do nothing. I'm just reading chat right now because nothing's happening. I'm down to chat. Yes, I tabbed out, so that's why nothing's happening. And there, it's 1 a.m. It's gonna be very boring until later nights for both me and you, but it has to be done. I never noticed like how cool the designs are for the seats of the dining area. Bro. wait, Mo. Why do you tisk? Now he's gone. Tisk. Oh. I'm not even gonna do the light checking strategy. Oh, hi there. Why are you staring at me like that, bro? I always hate like when I see that Easter egg. Like sometimes it catches me off guard. This time it didn't, but like, uh. People say that the first game is the scariest, and low key I could kind of see why, but no, I don't think it is. You guys not doing nothing. Check chat. Dang, no one cares. Bro, he's been inside the backstage for so long. I should have probably just skipped this night and done night 6 or something just for FNAF 1 because of how tedious and annoying it is. This is, bro, I could literally be watching something on my phone. I could still win the night easy. Oh, it would be cool if you clicked on the cupcake and you get jump scared by it, or like your face eaten off like Carl from the FNAF movie, or like kind of like a FNAF 4 cupcake jump scare. That'd be fun, like that, but just with the normal one. Man, everyone glazes FNAF 1 like, oh, it's the best FNAF because it started it all. There's no better. This is like the peak gaming, but all you do is like to win nights past 3 is just light monitor, light monitor. It's very boring. Like, whoever thought this was really fun. I mean, like as an idea back inside of 2014, Like, yeah, I could see why people loved this game because it was like the first horror game of its kind. But now we were like spoiled with FNAF 4, which is actually scary and actually good. 5 a.m. I hate that. It's the one thing I hate about FNAF 1 is the stupid hallucinations. Bro, what the? I used them to supply costs. Yep, well. Chica's doing absolutely nothing this night, bro. Is only inside the dining room. Okay. I have played FNAF 1, 2, 3, Pizzeria Sim, and UCN. Although I did not beat any night of UCN. Oh, my FNAF is tweaking out. I cannot enter back into it. Okay, here we go. Now stuff's happening. But, in terms of my favorite FNAF game, FNAF 4 is my favorite. By far. FNAF 3 got boring to me because how tedious and unscary it was. Even though that's the one that I have the most hours on. I have like almost 24 hours on it. Ooh, that's nothing. Yeah, that's literally like 0 hours. Like, I have almost 200 hours on Lethal Company, and I only played for like a 5 month, like no, like a 4 month period. Okay, I actually might need to walk in here. This is peak gaming back in 2014. Light monitor. I remember playing this with like a whole bunch of like anxiety, and I was just genuinely scared of the game. But now I do not feel scared whatsoever. Like I do not feel an ounce of anxiety. Maybe it's just because I'm kind of like cheesing the game. And back then, no one knew like how everything worked. Like then, no one knew the optimal strategy really that much. People had to actually try to beat this game, you know, like without any knowledge. And I'm not one of those people. I never did it like that. I watched guides kind of like the one I made for FNAF 3, which I'm going to re-record likely because I did not explain anything correct, like anything like I explained everything correctly. I just didn't explain it clearly, and the audio for the intro was messed up. I'm considering checking chat, considering like what little has happened. Or if I conserve power, I could have enough power to close both doors at 5 a.m. That's how bored I am. Oh, they're both on the corner. Hi. Get out. Get out. Okay. I actually do not need to check these lights considering I haven't heard any footsteps. I'm just kind of deaf because of all of the because of the fan buzzing. So I have FNAF 4, we just get a whole bunch of ambience in the background, which isn't as loud as this annoying metal fan. Oh, hi. Okay. Oh, am I clicking on show stage, bro? Freddy can't do nothing on this night. Oh, they're both on the. Why are they that? This is actually like torture. Why is it on show stage? Oh, Foxy's peeking out. Dang. I was not expecting that, considering how much I've been checking the cameras. Okay, that's on his face. 4 a.m., bro. This is, bro. I missed the 1 minute hours inside of FNAF 4. This is torturous. Each night is like what, 8 minutes and something seconds, like 55 seconds. I forgot. Each hour is painfully long. Finally, bro. They're both on me. I can check chat now. I have not played any mods. Or I've not I have not played FNAF with any mods, any FNAF with, oh, that was not smart of me to check the chat. Now I have to do this. I might actually die from power outage. Yeah, but FNAF 4, each night is only 6 minutes, which is not bad. And you could actually have a timer, I mean, live split, yeah, duh, you could do that. But I literally, like, whenever I play FNAF 4, sometimes I put on a stopwatch on my phone, and then the second the night starts, I start the stopwatch. Even though it's not exactly accurate, it's good enough. And it's specifically for night 6 and such. It helps me get ready for the Fredbear gameplay. Because at 4 a.m., the 4-minute mark, um, then Fredbear replaces all the other animatronics. On night 6, and for night 7, Nightmare replaces all the animatronics, so on and so forth. I can. Oh, let's go. Okay, let's see the chat. Uh, night 3. Okay, okay. Just okay. Watch this, okay? I'm gonna show you how to beat FNAF 1 and every single night of FNAF 1. So okay, to start the night, you're gonna do this thing called a camera spam until you see an animatronic move. So pretty much you keep flickering it off and on. Specifically for nights 4 and 5 and 6, but for night 3 they don't really start that early. So all you're gonna do is when you see an animatronic leave the show stage, you're going to do a strategy where you check the left door light, the right door light, you flip open the monitor specifically on show stage. You only keep it on show stage. You do not want to change cameras for anything else. Maybe Pirates Cove occasionally if like you're worried about Foxy. But you're most of the time you're not gonna change it off of show stage. This is why this is how to make Freddy inactive. If you do the strategy of left door light, right door light, open the monitor, and you do it not that fast but kind of in a rhythm, then you'll not run out of power, and you will and Freddy and Foxy will never move. And if something's at your door, then you could easily close it. So all you have to do is just left door light, right door light, open the monitor, and then rinse and repeat. And if you hear the pots and pans clanging from the kitchen, then you're not gonna check the right light because Chica can't possibly be there. So yeah, to recap: left door light, right door light, open the monitor, keep it on show stage, and then just rinse and repeat. And then you'll be. This is how you beat nights 6 actually. Exact same thing. That's why FNAF 1 is very easy because of this strategy. But if you don't play the strategy, it's actually kind of difficult and you will die a lot. So that's probably why you died a lot. Did you die to Freddy specifically? Because if you did, then just keeping the monitor at the show stage will stun him. If you died to Foxy, then keeping the camera on show stage will stun Foxy too, actually. So how Freddy and Foxy work is, besides a high AI level Freddy, like for example in 420 mode, he doesn't get stunned inside of 420 mode that much. So it's like, it actually is inadvisable to keep it on show stage. But so how Freddy and Foxy work is, if you open the monitor specifically on the show stage, then um then if you look so pretty much if you look at Freddy, then he will get stunned and he will not be able to move off the show stage besides 420 mode or like a high AI difficulty such as 10, so on and so forth. But how Foxy works is that if you have the camera monitor thing open, this thing open, no matter what camera you're looking at, Foxy will get stunned. So the reason why this strategy works so well is that since you're flipping up the camera a lot, the monitor a lot, um, you're stunning both Freddy and Foxy at the same time. And by checking the door lights, you don't have to track down Bonnie or Chica. Using the cameras, so the cameras are pretty much useless. So you're not gonna like change cameras or anything. You're just gonna open the monitor, just to stun Foxy and Freddy, and then this game becomes really easy. And keeping it on the show stage also has its benefits too. If only one animatronic leaves the show stage, then you won't have to check the door that has the other animatronic. Then you only have to check the door that has the sorry. Then you only have to check the hallway light with that is corresponding to the animatronic that left the show stage. So if Chica left the show stage, then you'd only have to check the right light and monitor like this. But if Bonnie left the show stage, then you're just gonna have to do left hall light monitor. So yeah, that's a way to conserve power and not waste your power checking a door, a hallway with your light. Um, that doesn't need to be checked because there's nothing that could possibly be there. So yeah, there's a reason why FNAF 1 is $5 because you don't get a lot with don't get a lot. So yeah, this is all you get. Ooh, click button, button, open the monitor thingy, button. Not fun. This is I would I would rather play a full competitive of Valorant than do this. FNAF 1 is so boring. But and same thing for FNAF 3. FNAF 3 is like doing like calculus or something. It's like tedious and it's not fun. It's occasionally fun. Only if you do like challenges, I guess. But FNAF 4, I mean FNAF 2 in my opinion is not fun either because of how stressful it is and how RNG based it is. But FNAF 4 is the perfect mix of scary and strategic gameplay. Is it different? There's inside of FNAF 1 you have a strategy that you could beat every single night with, right? But inside of FNAF 4, um oh, sorry, no, I said that wrong. Inside FNAF 1, I think I said FNAF 4 instead of FNAF 1. Inside FNAF 1, you have a strategy that you could beat the game guaranteed with, right? But inside FNAF 4, you're given tools, but how you manage them and how you plan them out, it determines how if you win or not. So like it's not like guaranteed, and that probability makes it fun. You don't always win. And when you do lose and get scared, it's the scariest there possibly is. So that's fun. Whether that be if you're being too impatient because you can't wait long at a door because there's the Freddles behind you that you know are gonna kill you soon, or if you haven't checked on Foxy in a good amount in the closet. So yeah, that's what makes it fun. If I were to get one FNAF game, I would get FNAF 4. The other ones aren't. They're worth playing because the experience that you get from beating them for the first time. But I wouldn't play them nowadays. I would only play them for videos and challenges and streams like this. I might actually be cooking. Oh. Oh, never mind. Okay. So yeah. I played Skate 3, I believe, on the Xbox One. But I played some old Tony Hawk games. On like PlayStation 3. I believe. Yeah, PlayStation 3 was always fun. But yeah. But yeah. Man, when I get to play FNAF 4, I will be blessed. I will actually be entertained. Man, I need to get sister location so I could also play that as well. Because I have Pizzeria Sim, of course, because I'm a brokey. But that's not like the whole like Scott collection, you know. Like I'm missing sister location. I think that's the only Scott game I'm missing. Yeah. I have UCN, Pizzeria Sim, FNAF 4, 3, 2, and 1, which I have to play on this stupid stream. Um, but yeah, I don't have any other ones. I will. Okay, I remember we being like I used to say like I will make guides for every FNAF game except FNAF 4 because I'm too scared to play it. But now it's like I'll make guides for every FNAF game besides UCN because it's too annoying to play. Am I being too fast? Oh, what? Oh, I guess I need to be faster. Don't want to get killed by Foxy here. It would be embarrassing. Should I honestly just let Foxy do his animation so he resets? I don't care how much power it kills me. I was not expecting to encounter Foxy. You know, that's like the first time I've actually had to deal with Foxy in like my entire time of playing FNAF 1. You know, besides actually getting killed by him, which I have done like 3 times. I don't think I've ever had to like have an actual encounter with him when I'm all in my head and I actually know how to deal with him. That would have killed me if I didn't pay attention to that. Oh no. I was not expecting on getting jump scared this stream. But at least Foxy isn't that bad. My opinion, the worst jump scare inside of FNAF 1 is Freddy's entering office jump scare. That one's the worst. Not the power out Freddy jump scare. That one's weak. That one's not good. But the one where he comes in from like the right side, and then he's like you can't see his like eyes as blue as they are. That one was always terrifying to me. Also, there's a reason why you shouldn't just click on the hallway light and then instantly go to the monitor and let the monitor turn off for you. I learned this the hard way. Bro, who? Someone's next to me. Oh, someone's inside the corner. Just turn to. This is torturous. I just want the whole game to end already. This is S tier FNAF game, they say. This is one of, if not the best FNAF game, they say. All you do is click on 2 door lights, open your monitor, and occasionally check on Foxy. Someone's here. Yep. Well. Oh, hi. Oh. Please get out of my face, Foxy. I'm actually gonna have to deal with him in this stream. And no, I do not say have like have to. I don't know why I did that. I'm just tweaking it. I say like have to. I am not. I do not have an accent. I ain't framed can't re. Please just turn 6 a.m. Oh, that got me. I wonder what's happening in chat right now. Last time I saw it, people were talking about band. I wonder where that convo went. Yes! Okay. Bro, FNAF World is like technically a main game, but technically a spin-off. Also, I knew it was you, bro. You don't have to be like, oh, I know who you are, bro. You don't have to try to be nonchalant about it. I just want to beat this night so I could get off this forsaken game. Who in their right mind plays this for fun after beating night 6? It's like, I'm gonna hop on FNAF 1 and click some buttons. was actually progressing this way faster than I thought. This is where fast movement speed comes in handy. And having 1600, playing with 1600 DPI normally. Fun fact: if your DPI is 800 normally, then it will feel like FNAF 1 on PC will make it feel like 1600. So how fast that is how fast 1600 DPI feels like. So if you're on 1600 DPI, it's the equivalent to 3200 DPI, which is why it's kind of handy to have a mouse where you could just change the DPI in a click of a button. Because if you half your DPI, then FNAF 1 will feel like normal because of how like terrible the graphics are in this game. That's why it's like that. Oh yeah, also FNAF 1 is the only game you could play actually no, that's not true. FNAF 1 and 3 you could play one-handed. Um Specifically FNAF 3, I would see why people would do that. Do with that information what you will. Wait, that gives me an idea for a challenge. Keep hearing footsteps. Well, someone go to my door already. I just want night 5 to be over. Didn't want to die there. I could have easily. I might have to do the power outage in order to survive. I wish there was an audio cue that's lets people know how fast Foxy is progressing. That would make this game actually fairly easier, and because I wouldn't have to check Pirate's Cove to know if I'm gonna get slimed or not. Okay, I'm gonna have to slow down here. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with that now, aren't I? That's fun. Okay, I was gonna say I ain't checking that door. Not today, Foxy. I've never seen Foxy this aggressive. I feel like I'm wasting more power than I should. Just because I'm paranoid about Foxy. I mean, I probably could have prevented Foxy from doing this stuff, but I was just too stupid and paranoid. Okay, I could safely just only look at Pirates Cove now. Okay, I probably won. Yes! Okay, bro. I beat Night 5 on FNAF 4 way more consistently than Night 5 on FNAF 1. Okay, I'm done with that stuff. Okay, let's see this chat. Yes, I do. I do like Dragon's Name Falcor. Um, I'm gonna change it again probably until I mean, all my subscribers know who I am, but whether they're a friend or just because of my videos. So it doesn't matter if I change my name, but I have to find an identity that I could keep forever, and I haven't found that yet. Because I usually I wanted to go by Icy Gummy, but Icy in the name that doesn't work because and realistically, I'm probably never gonna get like YouTube famous or anything. I'm probably only gonna get a maximum of 1,000 subscribers or so. My full government name, yeah, Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de la Rosa Ramirez. All right, I am not beating Night 6. I'm done with this. Okay, I could safely change the logo to FNAF 2. Fine. Tisk tisk. Alright, that was it for the stream. I'm going to do the rest of the FNAFs tomorrow. I'm not going to do it all in one sitting. I'm probably just going to do different streams, like just in different parts of the day. Bro, yeah, FNAF 1 is actually as annoying as doing like algebra homework. It's okay. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna regain my sanity and oh my goodness. FNAF 1 is so painful to play. That stuff is not fun for anyone. Okay, yeah, that's it. Chat, have a good rest of your night and have a wonderful 3-day weekend. That's it from me. Okay, I'm closing the stream inside of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.